Have you ever wondered why men too face a unique set of struggles in life? Life, as we know it, is not a bed of roses for anyone, including men. They grapple with a unique set of challenges, often unspoken, that are deeply embedded in societal expectations and norms. Our society has crafted an image of masculinity that is tough, resilient, and unemotional. This stereotype often leaves men feeling trapped, unable to express themselves openly for fear of appearing weak. They are expected to be the unyielding rock, the pillar of strength for others, often at the expense of their own emotional well-being. Mental health is another area where men face significant struggles. The stigma associated with mental health issues often deters men from seeking help. They grapple in silence, their pain masked by a facade of strength. It's not uncommon to hear phrases like "man up" or "real men don't cry," further fueling the misconception that expressing emotions is a sign of weakness. In addition to emotional pressures, men often bear the weight of being the primary provider. This expectation can lead to an immense amount of stress, especially in a world where economic instability is a reality. The pressure to provide and maintain a certain lifestyle can be overwhelming and in many cases detrimental to their health and happiness. Yet, amidst these struggles, there's an important fact that we mustn't forget. Men are just as human as anyone else, with the same capacity for pain and the same need for understanding and compassion. It's time we acknowledge their struggles, providing space for them to express their fears, their doubts, and their vulnerabilities without judgment. So yes, men do face a unique set of struggles. They navigate a maze of societal expectations, battle the stigma of mental health, and shoulder the pressures of being the provider. And while these struggles may seem insurmountable, remember, there are countless men who have faced and overcome these challenges. Consider the story of John, a single father who fought against all odds to provide for his children. Life had dealt John a tough hand, but he faced the challenges head-on, driven by an unwavering love for his children and a determination that was nothing short of admirable. John became a single father of 3 young children when their mother tragically passed away. He was suddenly thrust into a world of school runs, packed lunches, and bedtime stories, all while trying to maintain a full-time job. It was a juggling act that tested his limits, day in and day out. But John didn't buckle under the pressure. He stood tall, embracing the challenge with resilience and grace. In the face of financial struggles, he worked tirelessly, often clocking in extra hours to make ends meet. For his children, he was not just a provider, but also a nurturer. He learned to braid hair, to cook nutritious meals, to soothe away nightmares, and to answer the endless barrage of curious questions from his little ones. John's journey was far from easy. There were countless nights when he fell into bed exhausted, questioning if he was doing enough, if he was enough. But each morning he'd rise again, fueled by the love he had for his children and the desire to give them the best life he could. And when life threw curveballs, John didn't shy away. He took them head-on, using each setback as a stepping stone, a lesson to learn, and a chance to grow stronger. His children became his motivation, his driving force, teaching him patience, compassion, and a level of love he never knew existed. John's story is not just about the hardships of single parenthood. It's about the strength of the human spirit, the power of perseverance, and the boundless love of a father. It's about finding the courage to keep going, even when the odds are stacked against you, even when the journey is tough. And so John's story is a testament to the power of determination and the strength of a father's love. Now meet Michael, a man who bravely confronted his mental health issues and emerged stronger. Imagine a man with a contagious smile, a successful career, and a seemingly perfect life. That's Michael. But beneath the surface, he was waging a silent war with mental health issues. His battle wasn't with a visible enemy, but with the invisible forces of depression and anxiety that infiltrated his mind and spirit. For years, Michael hid his struggles, putting on a brave face for the world. This was largely due to the stigma surrounding mental health, especially for men. Society often expects men to be strong, to suppress emotions, to never show weakness. This made Michael feel isolated, as though he were trapped in a cage of silence. But here's where Michael's story takes a turn. He decided to take control, to seek help, and to break free from the shackles of stigma. He took the first step by acknowledging his struggles, a step that required immense courage and resilience. He then sought professional help, attending therapy sessions, and learning to manage his mental health. Michael's journey was far from easy. There were days he felt like giving up, days when the darkness seemed too overwhelming. But he persisted, determined to reclaim his life from the clutches of mental illness. His resilience started to pay off, his mental health improved, and he began to feel more in control. He even started using his experiences to help others, becoming an advocate for mental health awareness. His story is a testament to the power of vulnerability and the strength of the human spirit. It underscores the importance of seeking help and the potential for recovery, even in the face of daunting challenges. It also serves as a reminder that mental health issues are not a sign of weakness, but a part of the human experience that many of us go through. Michael's journey shows us that it's okay not to be okay, and that seeking help is a sign of strength, not weakness. Finally, let's turn to the inspiring story of David, a man who defied societal norms and expectations to follow his passion. David was on the fast track to success, sitting comfortably in a high-powered job. His life was painted with the hues of societal norms, a stable job, a hefty paycheck, and a seemingly perfect life. But beneath the glossy exterior, something was amiss. He felt like a bird trapped in a golden cage, yearning for the freedom to fly. One day, David found himself staring at a blank canvas. The canvas, much like his life, was waiting for a touch of color. It was then that he realized his true passion: art. He was no longer willing to suppress his creativity and love for painting. He made a decision that left many astounded. He left his high-paying job to pursue a career in arts. This was not a decision taken lightly. It was a leap of faith, a bold step into the unknown. He faced criticism and skepticism, but he held his ground. His courage was his shield, and his passion, his sword. He chose the road less traveled, and that made all the difference. David's story is a testament to the power of following your heart. It's about breaking free from the chains of societal expectations and daring to be different. It's about finding joy in the journey, not just the destination. In his art, David found a sense of fulfillment and satisfaction that no paycheck could match. Every stroke of his brush was a testament to his courage, every painting a reflection of his journey. He traded his suit for a paintbrush, his office for a studio, and he never looked back. David's story is a beacon of inspiration that illuminates the path for others. It shows that it's never too late to chase your dreams, to break free from the mold, and to create your own definition of success. David's story reminds us that success is not defined by society, but by our happiness and fulfillment. Each of these stories offers valuable lessons for all of us. We journeyed through the lives of three men, each with different struggles but united by their resilience, strength, and determination. Firstly, we saw John, a single father, who taught us the meaning of determination. His story was one of relentless perseverance, of waking up every day and choosing to be the best parent he could be, despite the odds. His determination wasn't about grand gestures or momentous decisions. It was about the little choices he made every day, the quiet resolve to keep going no matter what. His story teaches us that determination is a muscle that we can all cultivate, a beacon that can guide us through the toughest of times. Then there was Michael, wrestling with mental health issues, who showed us the embodiment of courage. His battle wasn't fought on a battlefield or in a boxing ring, but within the confines of his own mind. Yet, it was no less courageous. Michael taught us that courage isn't just about facing physical dangers. It's also about confronting our inner demons, about seeking help when we need it, and about being open about our struggles. His courage serves as a reminder that we are not alone, and that it's okay to ask for help. Lastly, we met David, who broke societal norms to pursue his passion. His was a story of audacity and authenticity. David showed us that societal expectations can often be limiting and that it's okay to chart our own path, even if it goes against the grain. His pursuit of passion is a testament to the fact that fulfillment lies in being true to ourselves, not in conforming to societal norms. Remember, the power to overcome life's challenges lies within you. Embrace your journey, seek help when needed, and never be afraid to defy societal expectations.